Let's talk some shit. Hello and welcome to the Uncensored Salon podcast. My name is Danielle. I'm the owner of Bella Rose Extension and Color Bar, and I'm here with my dear friend Kayla. Hello. So let's talk some shit.
Hi, so what do you want to talk about today?
It's been a little busy. Who's calling?
It's been a lot of busy.
It's been a lot of busy.
That's good. Can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, okay, we're always busy this time of year, but do you feel like in the last few years it's gotten slower around this, like since COVID? Gotten slower? Not at the last place you're at.
I don't think so. I think it's been consistently busy.
I feel like
there's like times where it's busy and then there's times like where it's a little quieter.
Like Christmas time specifically.
Yeah, like there'll be like a day that it's quiet and then like the rest of the time it's busy.
Like before COVID, I felt like it was so it was like slammed, like you couldn't breathe, worked out, people were like bleeding and crawling and like freaking out to get in and they couldn't, and it was like a huge thing if they couldn't get in. But after COVID, I don't know if it's because people just don't go to gatherings as much or don't care as much what they look like, but it's just not as big of a priority, at least to my clientele, to get their hair done right before Christmas.
Yeah.
They'll be like I just had somebody say
I think a lot of people have like more like low maintenance colors too. So then they get it done and then they're, instead of coming like every 3 weeks, they're coming like every 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Yeah, like if it doesn't fall, like their schedule doesn't fall right before Christmas, they're like, okay. I mean, I have some who are like, oh no, I want it before Christmas, but others, like I just had somebody say the other day, they're like, oh no, I don't care, it doesn't need to be before Christmas.
Yeah, I had someone the other day that said that too.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, do you want to get it in like right before? And she was like, no, it's okay. I can go like the week after. I was like, okay, cool,
that's fine.
Yeah,
but I don't know, I feel like you're consistently busy during the holidays. Like last year you were really busy during the holidays, right?
Yes.
Last year I was not as busy as I had been, I don't think. But I also had just opened this and I had gone on maternity leave, like not even 6 months prior.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was 6 months prior. But this year I'm busier.
Yeah. I feel like every year it's gotten a little bit busier and busier.
Since COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
That's why I added on an extra day too, just for like season, because I wanted to make sure that I could get everyone in.
Yeah.
And not have to feel like I'm working like to like squeeze everyone in. I'm like, oh, I can't get in, or I can't, because a lot of people book last minute.
I have a lot of people who do that. Like I'll think my week is going to be slow, and then like Tuesday or Monday rolls around and it's like, hey, do you have anything this week? Hey, do you have anything this week?
Yeah. But I try to get my clients to pre-book too, so that like if I know that they're going to come in 4 weeks, I'm like, hey, do you want to make your appointment now? Because the holidays are coming up, it's getting busy and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like now I have like the steady clients, so they're coming in regularly. Mm-hmm. Like I'll get like a random like, oh, I need a haircut, or can I get some highlights? But for the most part, they're all pretty regular, and they don't want to not get an appointment.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
You know what I think is I think this is terrible advice that I hear from like hair influencers now. Not all of them, but some. I mean, I hear a lot of bad advice, but this is one of them. The one, don't pre-book your clients. What is that?
Yeah.
I think that's so stupid. I mean, I understand. They say don't pre-book your clients because it allows you to have a open book and for you to be able to take time off when you want, or, you know, but I know for me, I'm not booking clients out for the year.
What?
You know, maybe she books a few, but I think that's insane. That would give me such anxiety, not knowing when like who's coming in. I think that's terrible advice to new stylists.
Yeah,
I think
especially to new stylists, because when you're building, you want to get those people back in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want to just be like, "Here, I did your color. Bye."
Yeah, no.
You know, like you want to build a relationship with these people, and you know, for your color, this is what I recommend. You know, if you go, I always ask like, how long do you normally go? Like, what are you comfortable? How long are you comfortable going in between touch-up? They'll tell you, oh no, I have to get it done like every 4 weeks. Or, oh, I can stretch it like 6-8 weeks. And then you can kind of gauge. Some people don't like to book that far out. Like, people don't like to book that far. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 2 months, like, to book that appointment. But, like, okay, but if you don't book it, then you're going to have to get what is available.
That's the thing. Like, not every single person is going to pre-book anyways. Like, it's very hard to have 100% pre-book rate anyways.
Like,
so pre-book the ones you can.
I had a client today that she changed her appointment for December. It was like right before Christmas, and she was like, okay, because she mixed up the weeks, and she was like, okay, so you're gonna have to work with my schedule. And I was like,
I heard her.
Okay, but let me tell you what I have available, because this is the only time that I have available. If it doesn't work with your schedule,
sucks for you.
Then I had to pick another day or something. So, and then people like to come at certain times. Like I get it. Like, your kids are in school, you have after school activities, you have prior appointments, doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Like, you book those in advance. Like, my dentist office, I book when I leave.
Right.
So that I have my appointment in 6 months.
Yeah. You can't be picky if you're booking last minute.
Yeah. So, no. And then you, like the groomer, if I do not book the groomer when I leave, I don't get her.
Yeah. Oh,
I literally called the other day, and they're like, oh, she's booked until like this time. And I'm like, dang, I knew I should have booked it when I left. Because now I got to go to Susie, who don't know my dog.
Yeah. Same thing.
But Susie gonna have to do, because I waited too long to.
Right? But you understand that.
Yeah.
Not all people understand. What do you mean you can't get me in? Because I have other clients. You're not the only person in the world, ma'am.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm just thinking about the advice I hear on social media from hair influencers. Another thing that I heard was stop posting hair transformations, or like before and afters. Clients don't want to see that. So I was like, I don't really believe that. I asked so many of my clients, and they were like, that's what made me book with you.
Yeah.
See how that person came in with their ratchet bald head, and then like how they left,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like people just say things to
especially with extensions too, because like, if I walked in and you put extensions in me, you can't tell.
No. No.
But if you saw like what it looked like before and how it looks after, then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like on your hair.
Yeah. Yep.
You'd be like, oh, she didn't even need extensions. Like, but you didn't see it before.
Right. Exactly.
Even colors. Like, some people come in with busted ass color.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, busted ass color.
Social media is such a weird thing now, because it's so not real. Nobody posts anything. Nobody posts the bad, and everybody just posts what they want you to see. And I think that's what's so hard for newer stylists and just the younger generation in general, is that they see all these stylists who are like making all this money, or have these, great schedules and these great lives, and only working like 3 days a week and making like, $200,000 a year, but like, it probably took them 15, 20 years to get there.
Right, like, they didn't just start doing hair.
And they're the 1%.
Right.
Of hairstylists.
Yeah. Like, they didn't just start doing hair. Like, a lot of those stylists who are business salon owners, and a lot of educators who like charge 200 plus for their haircuts, 500 plus for their highlights and stuff. A lot of those are not new stylists.
Like none.
Depending on where you are, because
Yeah.
if you're in like Vegas the Strip, you could get away with charging that much because everything is super expensive there.
Yeah.
But like here in like our area, a new stylist starting out, you're not starting out with $500 highlight.
No.
If you are, I mean, kudos to you. But
yeah, no, that's
a lot of people are start at the bottom and they work up to that, and these influencers will come out and be like, oh, I make 100K, I make 200K a year, and that's great. Like you can do that. Like that is feasible. You can make that much money, but you don't make that much money your first year.
No. I mean, granted, I started doing hair a long time ago, but I made $6.50 an hour as an assistant. And then, like, I don't even know how much my highlights were back then when I first got on the floor, but I was slow. It took, I didn't start making good money until, like, not long ago.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
I think, like, I was gonna say, like, I feel like maybe, like, six years ago.
It takes, like, 10 years to become a master stylist, like, give or take, you know? Like, you can't, it takes a long time to master this, and it's like then there's so many new things to learn and like new things to get good at, and
there's always something else.
There's
always something else that comes out, a new technique, a new trend, a new fad, a new color, a new haircut.
Now like the mesh
technique, like new extensions. Like extensions have been around forever. I took my first extension class like right out of school.
Yeah.
And it was K-tips.
Yeah.
K-tip and like tape ends, right? And that's like 2008.
Yeah.
So, and they were around before then. Just like wigs and stuff, like they're just more popular now because then they weren't as popular. Now they're like super popular.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere. But that's one of the beautiful things of social media is that it does make things popular and trend. So then, especially for our industry, in the beauty industry, it makes things trendy and then people want to get them.
Yep.
And then opposed to like 6 years ago, you're telling your client, you should try extensions. Nobody gets extensions. I don't know anybody who has extensions.
Like celebrities.
Yeah, like I don't see anyone. Like they're so expensive. They're this. I don't want extensions. It's too much. Blah blah blah. Now everybody has extensions.
Yep.
Everybody and their mama got extensions.
Yep.
Literally. Like,
especially down here, South Florida,
for sure.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of our industry too. But that's kind of like how our industry is trendy. You know, that's why trends change, colors change, techniques change, styles change, even like our clothes and stuff change.
But it's crazy because even, who knows, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, extensions might not be as popular.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it will happen. It might not. I don't want it to, but it could.
It's just like traditional highlights.
Like, look how popular perms were one day. Now nobody gets perms. Like, it's very possible that could happen.
That's true.
Which is, like, also why I feel that as a stylist starting out, you should know how to do pretty much everything. I think it's great to niche down, but I think you should know how to do everything.
Yeah, you should practice everything.
Yep.
Even if you don't do it all the time, you should still take a men's haircut here and there.
Just know how to do it.
Do a pixie cut here and there. I mean, that's not what you're going to do all the time.
Yeah, you don't have to be the best at everything. You really can't be the best at everything. Like they say, jack of all trades, master of none. You know, you're going to have your things you're best at. But
and two, like, not everyone in the world, like, is a balayage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like you can only do balayage, but not everybody is a balayage. And like not anybody can get a balayage, but not everybody's hair or like not everybody's hair is for a balayage.
Not everybody should have a balayage.
like your hair, for instance, like dark hair is not like
Orange.
a free hand paint.
Orange as
no, like those are on like certain
your
colors.
hair.
Like my hair, you can do like hand painting and stuff. You can do it on yours, but like a darker version of it.
Exactly. It's literally a sun-kissed look.
Right.
I still don't know how. I'm like, I swear the pictures are fake. How people will show the balayage and then the after and they're bright.
I know.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I call bullshit on it.
Yeah. Like what are you using? 80 volume?
Even still, I've tried it. It like, does not. Nope.
No.
Please put that shit in the foil.
Yeah. You need the freaking heat.
You can have a balayage, but I'm going to foil it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's just the way it is. Social media is a wild place. And also what's crazy now, too, and I think it's cool. I think it's cool how there's a lot of independent educators now. Mm-hmm. But I also think that it's a little crazy. Like, it's a little bit of like the Wild Wild West. Like some of them are amazing. Like, I've taken some classes that were really, really good. And I've taken some where I'm like, are you serious? Like, it's so unregulated.
Yeah.
Anybody can teach a class. Which is good and bad.
Yeah. Because some people, like, they'll just take something and just make it something. Yeah. Like haircutting, pretty much the same. Mm-hmm. Like... Yeah.
There's like 4.
Right. Like, it's really just what length mm-hmm. and how much you're taking off.
Yeah.
Because I could give you the same haircut that I give myself in different lengths. Mm-hmm. And it looks completely different.
Yep.
So, I mean, there is more like technical in each haircut, but they're custom to like you.
I know exactly what you're saying.
I
remember my first boss, he was like, there's 4 haircuts. It's like the one length, a layered haircut. I think he's then an A-line and then like a shortcut. Mm-hmm. And he was like, that's what you need to know.
Yeah, and then you go off from there.
Like you put your own twist on it or whatever.
Like the shag. The shag is a basic haircut. This like the same haircut, but then everybody teaches a little twist to it. Mm-hmm. So that's my twist now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of doing your shag like this, we're gonna do a fancy little twist and this is a new shag.
Right. But really you're just texturizing it. When you could do that, you could have the same haircut and cut it like 7 different ways and it would look the same.
Yeah. I have taken a couple classes that have taught like quicker versions of it, but I feel like they're all kind of quick. Like, I feel like if you know what you're doing, mm-hmm. it's quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like when I took Vidal Sassoon, and they teach you like to have a plan, to like know like what you're gonna do and like what haircut you're gonna do, have a plan for it, and then you map it out, mm-hmm. and then whenever it's time for you to do your haircut, you already know what you're doing, instead of like having to like section it out and think like, what am I gonna do here?
Right.
What am I gonna do this side? Instead, you're like, okay, she wants this, this, and this. I know I'm gonna do round layers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this, da. So then when you go do your haircut, round layers, blah 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 blah, done.
Yep. Trying to be wild.
Oh,
wild.
Wildin'.
I have to say that was one of the best things about working for myself, is like getting to pick and choose who I did.
Yeah.
That's brought me so much peace in my life. For so many years, I took so much shit from so many clients.
Sorry, you burped.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I like not took abuse, but looking back, like I had
I was abused.
Yeah, like triggered by these people.
I was abused.
Sometimes your clients trigger me. Not bad. Most of them are real cool, but I think it's just the New York accent.
Some
brings me back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
love my clients, so my clients are really, really nice.
No,
I have
yours are
really nice clients.
They are. You have good ones. You always have had good ones.
Mm-hmm.
But just that.
But every once in a while, you get one that you're just like,
yeah. Like, why are you being nasty?
Yeah. Like
I'm helping you look your best and beautiful. Like, I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
Like, work with me here.
You spend more money on this a week. Like you spend, I charge you for your color and haircut blow dry. You spend that. We spend more than that on dinner every night.
Yeah, for real.
Or your bag.
Oh, don't even get me started with that.
So like,
don't even talk about that.
Don't be like, why are your prices so high?
Why are you on vacation every other month?
Yeah. Why are you taking a cruise every other month?
Yeah, don't complain to me about my prices.
No,
If you don't value my service, then don't come to me. You don't have to tell me about it.
Yeah.
I work my ass off.
Yeah, and you know, like a lot of people were in that position too. Like,
right?
Like they were there before. Like they were there at our age, like trying to like make money and make a living for their family and be able to provide those things. And nobody, like, I wouldn't go to your workplace and be like,
right?
Why you charge so much? Like, can you give me a discount? Or
like, yeah, let me just do this for like free, because like I'd rather be here doing your hair for free than like at home with my child. Like, yeah, it's wild. But it all comes down to, I guess, people just value different things. It's just like, and that's fine. You don't have to value your hair. Like, that's okay. I don't value designer bags. I'd rather buy fake ones. But like, you don't need to tell me about it and make me feel bad about it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, I don't go to anywhere really, and like if I see their price, then I'm like, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah. And if I want to pay it, I do. And if I don't,
I go somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm not like, this is insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I had one lady who was like, oh, well, why is the price this much? I want to, the lady you were like so triggered by. She was like, but I want to try you. Why can't it be like this much? And I'm like
a yogurt shop.
This is my price. Like, that's what it is.
I don't want to try you, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm sorry you don't like my price. Your friend should have told you that before she came. Rude.
I know, right? Like, why didn't you let her know? Yeah. This is about how much I pay, so expect to pay that much.
Yeah. It was the same. It was the same. It was like $10 more.
This the same.
But she needed a little. Her hair was different than her friend. So.
Obviously.
But
right?
It was not like that much of a difference but she wanted to she was trying to really lowball me.
Oh, I heard.
And I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, my prices are non-negotiable.
That's what I meant when I was triggered. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I could not believe she said that.
I try not to take it as I try not to take it personal, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Because I take what I do personally.
Because it's your work.
Yeah. I put soul into it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is my work. My clients are walking advertisements for me.
Yeah.
Like my client today, she passed out all my cards because people love her hair.
I heard her. That was so sweet.
And that's what you want. Like, I want those people that be like, oh my God, your hair is beautiful. Like, where do you get your hair done at? You should go to my girl.
Right.
That's how, which is how I feel like I've built 85% of my clients.
And she wrote a nice review too, right? On the first day she came.
Yeah.
She supports.
Yeah, she does.
We love her.
Yeah.
And she brought us cookies that one day.
Oh, she brought us cookies all the time.
But I didn't eat them because
we were on a diet.
It was the start of the diet, and I was like,
Like day 1 diet, here's some cookies.
Why are you telling me like that, ladies?
I feel like it's always like that though.
It is.
Every single time.
Like, here's some crumble cookies.
I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so good today. Here's a bucket of munchkins.
Yeah, right? You guys are too skinny. Here you go. I'm fat, so I'm not gonna eat them, but you can.
She doesn't watch this, does she?
No.
Okay.
No. No. I would have never said it.
Oh.
I was asking my clients today what we should talk about on this. And one of them was like, you should talk about like the most wild things people say to you. And I was like, I feel like that's incriminating.
Yeah. It's HIPAA violation. It's a HIPAA violation. I feel like you don't want to know some of the things people tell us.
I feel like even saying the stories without saying their names, I feel like I'm betraying them.
Yeah.
Like personal shit. People tell me a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the most. I genuinely really love that people tell me these things because I like having deep conversations. Yeah. I just do. But I think that's one of the parts of this job that is so mentally draining and taxing because you just take it all in. Yeah. I do. And then like you bring it all home and it's a lot to carry, especially if it's like sad stuff or I like truly feel these people.
But if you think about it, like you spend time with these people, like getting to know them. That it's like going on a date. Like we're on a date with these people for 2 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours sometimes.
Right? And often.
Yeah. So you want to like feel I want to feel comfortable with you in my chair, just like you want to feel comfortable being in my chair. So we talk.
Yeah.
We communicate. We get to know each other. We build a relationship, and I'm comfortable. You're comfortable. You can tell me stuff. I can tell you stuff. I'm pretty good about keeping my like personal stuff. Like,
yeah,
I like to keep my personal stuff personal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll share stories and stuff, but I was never the type like I'm dating someone new.
Yeah.
And, you know, like. I never like got into
the same way.
Like that, but
pick and choose what I
like
put out.
I'll share like stories and like my opinions or you know my past experience, and I give my advice or they give me their advice, and that's you do that and you build that friendship relationship. At the end of the day, it's business, but people come to you because they like you.
That is
and they like the way you do their hair. Because you could do my hair gorgeous. But the one time, like if I feel uncomfortable or you're like, you know what, I the place is beautiful. They did a really good job. I just didn't feel comfortable.
Yeah,
like I've heard that. Yeah.
Yes, all the time.
Like I just didn't feel comfortable. Like or he didn't really talk to me or I don't know, or like somebody wasn't nice to them, or like our industry is a luxury, but it's also a service. Like you're giving these people a service, like they're paying you to give them a service.
Yep.
And they want a lot of, especially like in older clientele, like older ladies, sometimes these people don't have, not even older ladies, but girls who come down, they don't have any family here. Yeah. They don't have any friends here. Like, you're like the person they kick it with.
That's true.
You know? Like, I've had like some older lady clients, I shouldn't say like old ladies, but I've had older ladies that like they don't have any kids, they don't have any family here. So, like, they don't talk to nobody.
I'm thinking of one in particular.
And so, when they come, they're like, oh my God, this is like everything. So,
I think we make more of an impact on people than I realize sometimes.
100%.
Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, like, one of my clients the other day, she's like, I feel like you're my daughter. Like, you're my granddaughter. Like, you're part of my family. I'm like, oh I am part of your family, girl.
Don't forget me in that
Don't
world.
forget me. I do all y'all's hair. Y'all's my. We locked in for life. Well, you do.
Mhm.
It's true, and you never know. Like, you hear all kinds of stuff. Like, I've heard of like my clients getting married, getting divorced, having a baby, losing a baby, you know, deaths, this, lost their husband, lost their wife, you know.
Yep.
You hear everything.
Oh yeah.
Got sick, went through this, going through that, you know.
Addictions.
Dog died, addiction,
Affairs.
yeah. Everything. They're miserable, they hate their life, they love their life, they this, you know.
Want to kill her husband.
You hear everything.
Everything.
And sometimes it's good to talk to like somebody you don't know. I feel like that's why it's easy for people to open up.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's also, yeah. I think that's part of the reason why I will go to my therapist sometimes. I'm like, I gotta like dump this.
Yeah.
Some of the things people tell me really affect me. I have a client who's a forensic psychologist, and she did a lot of DCF cases, and some of the things she would tell me, I'd be like, I can't listen to this. Sad, messed up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
But yeah, some of it, I don't know. I always feel like I would love to be a therapist, but then I'm like, I couldn't because I can't handle people's shit.
I used to want to like, I used to tell like my dad, I would tell them, I was like, that's why like I like being a stylist, because I like to make people happy and like see people happy and smiling instead of like working in like an emergency room.
Oh no.
You know? Like where you see sick people all the time, where you have to, you know, sad stuff all the time. Like, of course, we hear sad things in here, but for the most part, it's kiki, ha ha ha.
You can easily cheer them up too.
Yeah.
But at least your hair's pretty.
And you feel better. Like, yeah. I don't care who the fuck you are, what the fuck you say, man, woman, female, male, whatever you identify as. When you get your hair done, you feel better. Yep. Even guys, 100%. They get a fresh cut, they feel themselves.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Girl, get a blow dry, get your hair done, cut, you know, you feeling yourself.
Jared gets his haircut every 2 weeks. That's like the most important appointment to him.
I cut PJ's hair like every 2 weeks.
He won't let me cut his hair.
And like I know he feels better after that, because like even he'll be like, oh, I feel so, I need a haircut. And then after that, he feel better. But I feel the same way.
Jared looks like a terrorist. His hair goes out. Weird. I was like, you look like you're going through something.
Yeah. Like, hairstylists are essential. Give a fuck what they said in COVID. They said that we were not essential. We were so essential.
Oh my God. Clients are like, just do my hair in my backyard.
I know.
I have like the shield, the gloves.
Can I get a haircut, please?
Wild. Yeah, I won't tell anybody. I won't call the cops or whatever, whoever they call.
I swear I tested.
The FDA.
I tested it. I'm negative. You can come over my house.
Right?
Yeah. Like,
so essential. I think when anyone feels like shit on the inside, the easiest, fastest thing to do is to fix the outside.
Yeah.
And that's why so many people when they're going through anything, it's so much quicker to fix the outside than the inside. The inside comes second.
Yeah. Because that takes longer to do.
It takes longer. It's way more work.
Yeah.
It's a slow, grueling process.
The outside is a quick 30 minutes in the salon or the barber. Get a blow dry, get a haircut. Yeah, good.
That's why when I got clean, I got injections.
Or get a tan.
Yeah, I did all that obsessively.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so broken. Let me fix the outside.
Yeah. Shopping.
Yeah. I still struggle. Amazon, I truly have a problem, I think. I don't know if it's a problem or it's just so convenient.
I think it's convenient.
And I'd rather do that than go to the store.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time to go to the store.
Heck no. My client yesterday was like, I bought 5 shirts at the store And I was like, a real store?
Right? How did you find
You
five
found
shirts?
five shirts that you liked at an actual store? Like, you walked into a store and found 5 shirts?
They had 5 shirts?
And she was like, yeah. I was just as surprised.
Yeah.
And I liked all of them. I was like, really?
Wow.
I was like, I have not walked into a store and found 2 shirts that I liked.
They don't have your size. They don't have, like, the colors. Like, they're like, we have that one over there.
Yeah.
Do you like that orange shirt?
There's that extra small and a 2X.
Yeah. You mean that's not going to fit you? Well, you can go online. Yeah. You can go to a store in Orlando.
We can order it for you and it ships free to your house.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can just go on Amazon, thanks.
Yeah, no, I came in because I need it for today.
Yeah, like I want it now.
Like I need it now.
I do miss shopping in the malls, in the stores, and I feel like it's like there's not going to be malls ever again at some point.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. I feel like for some things there will, like high-end stores, I feel like will always kind of be there.
And like a bridal store.
Yeah. But
like regular clothes, like, but it kind of sucks. Like, I love online shopping, but I hate it at the same time because if you don't buy from that company, you don't know your size, and returning is, I don't care how easy they try to make it.
Yeah.
Unless they're coming to my house to pick it up, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. That's true. Because you could just kind of guess.
Yeah. You're like, oh, let me look at the size chart.
My mom will order like multiple sizes and stuff too, and she's like, whatever doesn't fit, I'll just return. And I'm like,
oh no,
who's got time for that? I don't have time for that.
No,
I want to get it and it fits and that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want to have to return it or.
It took me 3 months to return my blow dryer.
I used to never return anything.
No, I just give it or just hang in my closet.
Now I'll return it.
Yeah, it's like, too expensive.
I know, it's too expensive, and then I'm stuck with all these clothes that I'm never gonna wear. So unless
it's like Shein, I'm not returning to Shein.
I know.
It was fucking $8 anyways. Who cares? Oh my gosh! Tomorrow's gonna be a long day.
Oh yes, it is.
Long day.
All right.
I've been running for this week to be over all week.
Oh, ditto.
Like, double booking, you know, obviously we both double booked for so many years. And now, once I got used to not double booking in the suite, now when it happens, I'm like, oh my God. I feel like I need like a life alert. Oh shit, that was fucking rough. I
know. You start sweating and
I'm stressed. I get nervous. I'm like, am I on time? Is everything gonna run smoothly? And when it doesn't, I'm like, what do you mean my fucking bang's trimmed? I gotta wash her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. But then you look at how much money you made and you're like, oh.
It wasn't that bad.
No. I'll do it again. All right, well, it's been real, it's been cool, but it ain't been real cool, and we got to go. We gotta go, because it's been a long ass day. And don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube, Bella Rose Styling, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok, Bella Rose Styling. My Instagram and TikTok is Danielle and Hair, and
mine is Kayla the Stylist.
Like and follow all of them. Yes. We are so fun and exciting and entertaining. And please write comments. Let us know what you think and let us know what you want us to talk about. And stay tuned because we are going to have some classes coming up.
And some special guests.
Very special.
And very funny.
Yes, very funny. Okay, bye, hoes.
Okay, bye.